You are an NPC. You wake up, check your phone, brush, eat, scroll, work, scroll again. Nothing feels wrong, but nothing feels chosen either. Most people think they're living their life, but if you zoom out for a second, the days start looking identical. Same routines, same reactions, same decisions on repeat. And here's the wild part: this isn't laziness, this isn't lack of motivation. Your brain is literally designed to put you on autopilot. So, slowly, without realizing, you stop deciding, you start repeating. And the scariest thing? From the outside, it looks completely normal. Everyone else is doing it too. But once you see the pattern, you can't unsee it. Because this isn't about productivity or success or self improvement. This is about one uncomfortable question: are you actually living your life or just playing out a script you never wrote? And to understand that, let's look at what a normal day really looks like. Alarm rings, you snooze without thinking. Phone in your hand, scrolling starts before you're even fully awake. Brush, shower, clothes. Same order, same speed. You reach work, but don't remember the journey. Lunch happens. Same place, same food, same talk. Evening comes. Just 5 minutes on your phone turns into an hour. Suddenly it's night, and you sit there wondering, where did the day go? Nothing felt wrong, nothing felt different, because this is normal now. Wake, scroll, work, react, repeat. No decisions, just habits running the day. Almost like the script was already written. And that brings us to the real idea behind all of this. You've seen NPCs in games, right? They walk the same paths, say the same lines, react the same way every single time. No matter what happens, they don't really choose, they just follow their programming. Now think about real life for a second. How many things in your day are actually chosen by you, and how many just happen automatically? Waking up at the same time, opening the same apps, giving the same replies, reacting the same way to the same situations. Not because you planned it, but because that's what you always do. This is what living like an NPC looks like in the real world. Not dumb, not lazy, not careless, just running on autopilot. Your brain loves routines. It repeats what feels familiar, and slowly, habits start making decisions for you. You think you're in control, but most of the time, you're just following patterns you didn't even notice forming. And that's the real problem. When you stop choosing, life doesn't stop moving. It just keeps running, with or without your awareness. So how do you know if this is happening to you? You don't suddenly become automatic. It happens slowly, through small patterns. You open your phone without deciding to. You say, "I'm fine," when someone asks how you are, even when you haven't actually checked how you feel. You eat when bored, not when hungry. You take the same route every day and don't notice anything around you. You react the same way to the same people, same arguments, same irritation, same silence. You delay decisions, so your routine decides for you. Wake time, food, work, entertainment, sleep, all pre-decided by habit. And the strange part? It feels normal because it's familiar. Your brain loves familiar, so it builds shortcuts, little programs that run in the background. You stop choosing step by step and start repeating step by step. This is autopilot. Not when life becomes busy, but when your actions stop being conscious. When days feel fast but empty. That's usually the moment people realize they're not fully living the day, they're just moving through it. But why does the brain even do this in the first place? This isn't happening because you're lazy. It's happening because your brain is trying to help you. Your brain's main job is survival and saving energy. Thinking takes effort. Making decisions takes effort. Staying aware all day takes effort. So the brain builds shortcuts. The first time you do something, you think about it. The second time, it's easier. After repeating it many times, you stop thinking about it at all. It becomes a habit. And habits run on a different system inside the brain, a deeper automatic part that works in the background. That's why you can walk, eat, scroll, or even drive without fully paying attention. Your brain is basically saying, I've seen this before, I'll handle it. There's another reason too: dopamine. Every time something feels good or familiar, your brain marks it as safe and repeats it. Same apps, same foods, same routines. Because predictability feels comfortable. This saves mental energy. But there's a side effect. When everything becomes automatic, you stop questioning your actions. And slowly, habits start running the day instead of conscious choices. Not because you lost control, but because your brain made efficiency its priority. And it's not just the brain, the world around you keeps reinforcing this pattern. It's not just your brain doing this. The world around you also pushes you into autopilot. From childhood, most of life is already structured. School tells you when to wake up, what to study, what success looks like. Follow the system, get good marks, move ahead. Then work begins. Fixed hours, fixed tasks, fixed goals. Do what's required, repeat tomorrow. Even entertainment is decided for you. Open any app, and it already knows what you'll watch next. Algorithms study your clicks, your pauses, your likes. Then they feed you more of the same. Slowly, your choices feel like your own, but they're heavily guided. Society also rewards predictability. Be consistent, be safe, don't take risks, fit in, follow the path, don't question too much. And without noticing, you stop asking what you actually want, because everything is already decided. Career paths, daily routines, even opinions sometimes. When everything around you is pre-planned, it becomes very easy to live without consciously choosing. You just move along with the flow. And over time, this doesn't just shape your actions, it shapes your emotions too. Here's a simple question: how much of your life is truly chosen? And how much is just happening? Every day you make hundreds of decisions, but most of them don't feel like decisions. They feel automatic. You react, you follow, you repeat. And slowly, a strange line appears. Are you living your life or just responding to it? Because there's a difference. Choosing means you're aware. Responding means something else is leading. Habits, fear, comfort, expectations. None of these are bad. They help us survive. But when they take over completely, choice becomes rare. And life becomes predictable. Not peaceful, just pre-written. So the real thought isn't heavy, it's simple. Maybe the goal isn't to control everything. Maybe it's just to notice when you actually have a choice. And that brings us to the final thing to remember. NPCs follow scripts. They move when programmed. They react the same way every time. They don't question. They don't pause. They just continue. Real life starts looking the same when habits run everything. Wake up, follow routine, react, sleep, repeat. Not bad, not wrong, just automatic. But there's one thing NPCs can't do. They can't step outside the script. You can. The moment you notice your patterns, you're no longer fully inside them. The moment you pause before reacting, you take control back. Not of your whole life, just of this moment. And that's where change begins. Not in big decisions, in small awareness. So the real question isn't, am I living like an NPC? The real question is simpler. Right now, in this moment, are you choosing your next step or just repeating the last one?